Evening, folks. Bloody hell, 4 Collins. Right, I think, come on, Dale, ban the question. We need to can you lighten the Collins in this stream? It's getting a bit ridiculous. Let me have a quick look. Right, we've got Mr. Jones, we've got Colin Gregory, we've got Colin Ferguson, and Colin Bryden. Yeah, indeed, 4. So, yep, yeah, no more Collins, please. We've got enough. It's got a bit saturated. Sorry. Anyway, as Ox would say, evening fuckers. I'll tell you what a bloody plaver that Friday waffle was. Um, oh man, I never actually. It was only when I was re-recording part 2 on yesterday that I remembered the C drive running out of space now. I'm looking at my C drive just now. Well, I'm not looking at the C drive because I would need XA specs. I'm looking at the. I mean, it's a 223 gig drive, which I know is not very big. And I've got 35 gig free space. Don't know why, because I mean I was rendering the image on a different drive, so I don't know why it. I don't know what happened. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You got a waffle of some sort. The problem was I couldn't actually remember what I'd already mentioned and what I had mentioned and what I hadn't mentioned. So there was. Wait a minute. Is that a 5th Colin? Holy moly. That's certainly a them. Could I possibly be the channel that's got the most Collins? I think that's possibly. Yeah, I don't know what happened, Adam. Anyway, there's a nice unique name, Ben. What a fantastic name, Ben. Not like Colin, that's very common. So right, anyway, yeah, don't know about you guys, but when I don't know the clocks change, it just I don't know. I hardly had any sleep the last couple of days. I was through. I was at the pub on Friday night, and I ended up walking home with my mate. And didn't get home till about 4:30 in the morning. Pretty knackered, and then I had a really restless sleep last night as well. So I'm saying it's going to be an early night tonight. It'll be early bath, early cup of chamomile tea, and then into bed. Right. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do. We're just going to crack on with the Amiga. The Amiga's an awesome, awesome system. So many good games. I'm going to move that over there, and I'm going to load up this. So, what do you mean you don't have a C drive? How does that work? Right. Okay. Yep. Get your requests in, please. Now, hopefully nobody. That's the thing about computers and clocks nowadays. They automatically change, so you don't notice the benefit of that extra hour in bed. You know, back in the good old days, you would get up and you'd be like, "Oh, it's 10 o'clock." Then you go, "Oh, hang on, it's actually 9 o'clock," and then you could turn the clock back and you got an extra hour. Now you wake up and you go, "Is the clock? Oh shit, it's already changed." So you don't actually notice that hour at all. Right, okay, let's kick things off with Evening Rocket Bunny. We'll kick things off with who was it saying that? Hang on, the comments are going up too quick. Moonstone. That was a game that I never ever played at all. Back when I had an Amiga, and if I remember it rightly, it's quite a good beat 'em up. Yeah, try and keep the if you've not been watching, if you've not been watching, you're not going to know what games we've had. If we've knowingly had a game, then we're going to skip over it. What we're looking for, Moonstone. Now, I downloaded a torrent file a couple of days ago, and believe it or not, it was 68 gig, and it's just Amiga stuff. You know what? It bloody helps if you share the screen, you absolute twat. I've got a terrible habit of doing that. Wait a wee minute. Hang on. Present. I've done that before, haven't I? I completely forget to share the screen. There we go. Hide that. Right, where's the sound going? Where is the sound? Ah, there we go. Can't remember what I was talking about. Yeah, I've got this. I managed to get this 68 gig torrent for Amiga stuff, and I'm thinking, how can there possibly be any more games? I mean, this torrent or this image that I'm using is about 4 gig, and it's just Amiga games. There are so many games that I've never heard of, and I've got an interesting video that I've finished, and I'm going to be bringing out tomorrow. I call it 8 games you never knew existed on the Amiga. So that'll be coming out tomorrow. There's a few choice games. Well, for example, did you know that Drop Zone was, well, it wasn't released, but there is a version of Drop Zone for the Amiga. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's not that good, but yeah, it's mental just how many 68 gigs worth of games. I think there's a lot of CD32 games in there as well, which is obviously taking up space. But I couldn't actually believe what was taking up all the room. Stonehenge. I went when I was down at one of the Retrovision events in 2005, I think it was. We actually stopped for a piss, and I visited Stonehenge, and I was disappointed. It was just off a main road. And it's like you expect it to be in the top of some kind of mountain or volcano with, lightning, sheet lightning, and God, well, this thing was on like, I don't know, off the M25 or something. I'm positive there was probably a BP service station, within eyeshot of Stonehenge. Mental. Right, anyway, let's go on. Yep. A hard day's night. I see what they've done there. Select night. Do we need to do that? Right, I've got no idea. Let's go for the red one. Good evening, but yeah, I'm just saying A25. That was just the first. That was just the first. What do you call it? Road that came to mind. I don't even know. Is there an A25? I don't know. Right, what do we need to do here? Life points. I don't want to piss about. I just want to batter straight in. Have we got to do all this bollocks? I have no idea. Interestingly, you press the B button, the mouse moves. Come on, just come out. How do you get out? Oh, that's doing nothing. That's doing nothing. Ah, there we go. Oh, this thing's moving towards me. I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of battle going on. Swiv, yeah, good one. Oh, for Christ's sake, wait a minute, right, have I somehow gone into some sort of like adventure mode? I'll try again. Right, Moonstone. Try again, folks. So what do you think of my waffles? I don't mean the content. I know the content is shit. You've got to be impressed with the sharpness. Yeah, so my quest for a Steam Deck continues. It apparently came into the UK on Monday, and Parcel Force have said they've given it to Royal Mail. Royal Mail don't know where it is. They've said to me, speak to Parcel Force. So it looks like, I don't know. Humanoid Corn 447. Important question. Do you like pineapple pizza? Yes or no? Yes. They're saying that it's not my favourite pizza. My favourite one absolutely is pepperoni. It's a law, anytime. I mean, it's a bit of a kind of standing joke now. When I go anywhere with my daughter, like an Italian restaurant, I already know what I'm going to get: pepperoni pizza, or usually double pepperoni with extra cheese. Right, come on. How do we skip all this bollocks? Have we got to watch this? But yeah, it's all right. It's pineapple pizza's fine. That's you know what, Mark. That's good. That's actually good to hear. I was talking to Dale earlier actually about the Steam Deck, and he was saying, well, I didn't think you were going to be buying one, and you know what, we all come up with reasons for doing things or not doing things, and you try and convince yourself. Hang on, I'm shouting. I'm shouting here because I've got the volume turned up too loud. There we go. And we try and justify reasons for doing stuff or not doing stuff. And then when you go against what you've said, you sort of think, well, why I said this and I said that. But nah, you know what? I don't. I mean, I don't have any. I think the Steam Deck's going to be quite good because I can plug it into the big TV downstairs. Right, Druid's saying, come on, I don't remember all this shite. Is there some way we can just jump straight to the battle? Right, let's go for practice, possibly. Oh, wait a minute, I think... Bloody hell, that is a bit gory. Right, I have apparently... I don't remember playing this. I think we've certainly played it before, Ox. I don't recall playing it in any of the sort of latest streams. Right, player one, go on. Do we really have to? Right, we'll go for Mr. Orange. Oh, it's doing this bollocks again. Right, you know what? Sorry, folks. I don't know who picked this. I think it was Colin. I'm going to come out of this because it's kind of annoying me. I don't know. I don't remember it doing this. Right, hang on. Ben's telling me how to play it. Right. Just walk to one of the stone buildings. Right, one of these. Right, let's go. Dale, can you put down Fairy Tale Adventure? Holy shit. That is quite impressive. Now, you know what? That is the game that Barbarian 2 should have been. Right, I'm going to come out of this now because we've been pissing about quite a lot. Go and stick Fairy Tale Adventure down. In fact, you know what? We'll play Fairy Tale Adventure right now. I just want to... This was a game that I hadn't long got my Amiga, and I went to John Wallace's house. Now, he was in the scene. He was actually, I'm sure he worked for the Red Barons, one of the cracking groups. And I remember going to John's house, and he had this game playing, and going from it sounds and looks quite basic, but going from the C64 and listening to that kind of organ sound, this just looked and sounded absolutely incredible. Evening, Panther, how are you, mate? I mean, this just kind of offered an experience that you just couldn't really get on an 8-bit machine. Well, you could, but it was going to have basic graphics. All right. There we go. Right, first time. Good evening, LFC. Tambre. Now, I don't know why, but when I used to play it, I always used to follow the path. Instead of just kind of going like that, I always used to stick to the path. How would you open stuff? I think you use this. Yeah, use the mouse. Oh, here we go. Have at you, you fiend. Yeah, this just kind of, it just felt epic, this game. It's like nothing I'd ever seen before. Oh Christ, there's death. You absolutely can't kill them. It was great when you got kind of leveled up. Can we get away from them? I can't remember. I see they're scared. Did this ever come out for any other computer? Does anyone know? I don't know if it came out in the ST at all. I don't even know how big the actual map was. It was always great when you found something for the first time. Brilliant movie, Heimdall. Oh yeah, Heimdall, get that one there. Like, I'm going to die here. No, they're fighting with themselves. Have that, you bastard. Now, could you not? Could you not search people? Items? Take, look. I just won. Come here, you twat. There we go. Take. Ah, there we go. We've got a mace. Now we can bludgeon somebody to death. Oh shit, we're outnumbered, folks. Oh, bollocks. Evening, Dave. Charlie, as I should call you, mate. How are you, mate? Nah, you can't have enough Amiga. Absolutely not. Yeah, if there's any Halloween games, folks, by all means, let me know. Oh, for Christ's sake. Have some of that. Take. There we are. Evening, Mad Commodore. How are you, mate? Hope you're feeling a bit better. I know you were kind of under the weather for a wee bit, mate. But you know what? I'm sure this came out in the C64, actually. Right, anyway, that's enough of that. Great game. It's, you know what, Craig, it's worth, I mean, I was just fanning about there. It's really worth getting stuck into. If you like kind of adventure games with not too much to kind of do, you don't have to craft any of that bollocks. I think you get, what you call it, I think you get money and or gold coins and that kind of stuff. You can go into shops and what have you. Right, Robocop, getting to the Christmas feel. Not long till Christmas, folks. I think it's 2 Prime Ministers until Christmas. Oh, is it? Oh, I'm saying Robocop. Robocod, I should say. Wait a minute, where's Robocod? Right, wait a minute. Am I not seen this? Robocop, cop. Panther, we've found a game that's not on this. Oh, you know what it'll be? It won't be called James Pond, it'll be called. Yeah, I'm sure it was called James Pond Robocod 2, something like that. Is that it? There we are. Oh, Darkseid. I love Darkseid. We'll need to have a wee shot of that. Me and my brother-in-law played that for a long, long time. I remember getting my hard disk and playing Dark Seed because I think it came in 7 discs. Enter the word page 7. Let me think. Page 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, line 2, 5, 6, word. Hang on, I think I've got it. If I'm not mistaken. There we go. Every time. Sponsored by Penguin Biscuits. Does anybody even buy Penguin? Are they even a thing now? I know you can. I actually prefer the Aldi's do a kind of cheapo version of the Penguin Biscuits. Actually, quite nice. And you know what? I'm not a fan of like cute games, but I actually do. I always like this. I always thought the wee dude in this is actually quite cool. And Richard Joseph, fine musician, sadly passed away, guys. This is so Mega Drive, isn't it? I mean, it's a beautifully colourful game. How'd you get up there again? I can't remember. In fact, you know what? I think you can jump in these. Oops. Yeah, bollocks. Not to worry. Right, let's go in here if we can. Well, we're playing. We did play Batman the movie. I think it was last week, Colin. Does anybody still play Zool? I remember being massively excited about getting Zool, but for some reason, I don't know. Whoops. I don't know what's wrong with Zool. There's nothing really fundamentally wrong with it. It just turned out to be a bit crap. I think it was a bit over the top with the sort of background graphics. I'm sure if I remember rightly, if you got the 1200 version, the AGA version, they had all this detailed background, which was just way too much. Right, where do we go now? Right, now we are. Right, can't do anything here. I've no idea. Right, can't go that way. There's a wee bit kind of glitch. I don't know if you can see it at the bottom. There's a bit of kind of glitching going on. Don't know whether it's not the frame rate, the what's it called again, the tearing or whatever it is. So when do you turn into that ball? Is that to protect you again or something? I can't remember. Yeah, they were absolutely Shinobi. They were just trying to. They wanted to get like the Sonic Mario beater. Don't get me wrong, some of these games were good fun. I'm assuming you don't pick up the poison. Have some of that, you slivery bastard, or slinky bastard, I should say. Yeah, it was absolutely trying to be Mario and Sonic in one. Have some of that. And you. Right, I think that's enough of that. Right, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, hang on, because I watched about 10 minutes of it today. I'm going to put Ghostbusters on. I think there was it Ghostbusters 2? I think. I think it was a pretty shit game, but I just wanted to have a wee look at it. Yeah, Ghostbusters 2. It'd be quite nice to actually see somebody port the original Ghostbusters to the Amiga, but there again, I'm assuming there might be some copyright stuff going on here. Not too sure. Is that sampled, do you think? Yeah. Yeah, it kind of loses the sort of the appeal, I think, when it's sampled. Right, I think this is the first time I've ever played this game, so I'll apologise now about being shite. The one game that I actually quite liked was Ghostbusters that came out in the Wii, and it's actually not bad. You know, it's like a kind of first-person attempt at Ghostbusters, but it's quite good. Using the Wii controller for like the plasma gun thing. Yeah, this is shit. The hell is that? Is that a hand? I have no idea. Looks like he's trying to saw the line I'm on. Is he? Back off, you bastard. Right, that is shit. Enough of that bollocks. Right, let me have a quick look to see. 8 proton accelerator. Is that what it's called? Right, Yo-Kid. Is that a game? Yo-Kid? Yo-Joe, sorry, Yo-Kid. Right, 1993. Never played this before, never even heard it. Dale, go and put down Zombie Apocalypse, please. And can you also put down the first Samurai, please? Are you meant to be Elvis Presley, I'm assuming? Right, you've only got punch, I think that is it. Oh, didn't see that dragon thing, whatever it is. I always hated games that relied on pressing up to jump, but unfortunately, because, well, we thought that computers could only have one fire button. Could the C64 technically have two fire buttons? Was it just the hardware? Was it just the Atari 8-bit joystick technology that allowed? Oh shit! Is that bad? Because apparently the Amiga could have two fire buttons, but for whatever reason, there was very few companies or indeed games that actually made use of it. Right, I'm going to say, and I think next week we'll have a Spectrum stream. It's been a long, long time since I've had one. How'd you kill that? Can you pick these up? Oh, well, you've got to press down to pick up. How do we get up there? Can I fall down here? Oh, I didn't really want to do that, did we? Oh, there we go. Come on, jump up. There we go. Dale, can you also put, what's it called? Oh, what the hell's that game with the monkey? Not Donkey Kong. He wears an American baseball helmet. American baseball. He wears an American football helmet. What's it called again? Does it begin with S? I can't remember what it's called. It's a game that was ported to very, very few systems for whatever reason. Right, I can't get up there, I don't think. How'd you kill that thing? How the hell's that rat doing? Don't know how to kill these things. Best avoided, I'm assuming. Oh, bollocks, back to start again. Right, that'll do that. That's not bad. Not really my type of game, but you know, good fun nevertheless. Right, reset that. Right, Dale, what's next? Kid Chaos. Did we not play that? Did we not play that one last week, Kid Chaos? I thought we did. Maybe we didn't. Give it a go. What the hell was that? That screenshot of a band or something? What was that? Oh, it's that King of Chicago. I've always been meaning to do a sort of a they did what look at can't remember the name of them. What was the people that did King of Chicago? Cinemaware, yeah, they did quite a lot of games, good graphics. What we're looking for, Kid Chaos. Right, maybe we didn't do this one. Good evening, Robert. How are you, mate? Yeah, we appear to be attracting trolls at the moment. I don't know what's going on. First it was me, then it was Steve, and then Robert. Yeah, apparently Robert makes extremely boring videos. Fucking hell, he wants to check out my channel. That's all I can say. Eh? God help him. Ah, of course, this was. Yeah, I'm thinking of something completely different. This was the very last game that Magnetic Fields made, and Sean Southern, because I don't mind saying that Sean's a friend of mine. I know Sean fairly well. I do speak to him on Facebook. Just a few weeks ago, I was talking to him. He is going to. I do want to get him onto my channel and do a what do you call it, a live stream. And I've also said to him about going to Arcade Club next year if he wants to try and come along. So, but this was their last game, and apparently they really what do you call it, like this was really pushing the Amiga to its limits. Now this came out way after I had moved onto the PC. Now that flashing you see is something to do with the fact that it's a floppy-based game. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to unplug this joystick again, and I'm going to put in that other joystick. Yeah, well, Craig, like I says, we might get Sean to come along to Arcade Club. That'd be pretty cool. Right, I just need to come out of this for a tick. Close that down. Right, I think I might have to close this down as well, and then I'll just rerun it. Absolutely, yeah, we could get a C16 special. What was that game we were playing again? Kid Chaos. Good. Oh, you know what I want to try? Sensi Soccer with this. Yeah, trolls are just sad individuals. They're obviously very, very lonely people. They've obviously got very little interaction with people in real life, and they obviously take some kind of perverse pleasure out of just being complete and utter dickheads. It's a bizarre one. Right, let's just start. Yeah, you'll always get them. You'll never not get them. There's arseholes in real life. I know I kind of do react to them a bit, probably more than I should. Best way to do is just block them and completely ignore. And I remember Sean telling me that I don't think this game, it didn't really sell that well, which is a shame. Again, you can tell it was absolutely influenced by like Sonic the Hedgehog and what have you. Come on. Boom. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, there's a lot you can destroy in this, which is nice. But that's going to tax the processor quite a bit, I'd imagine. Listen to me, like I would know. Seriously, I need to stick to trying to play games instead of trying to offer any sort of technical nonsense. Does anybody know what Jeff Minter's up to these days? Like software wise, is he writing stuff? Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed with this game. You know, you can't not be impressed with it, but this isn't a game that I would have really played much back in the day. It's the kind of game that would have probably been in Games Master, a Games Master challenge. Yeah, and it's got the kind of generic sort of like trance dance 90s music that seemed to accompany every platform game back in the 90s. I was listening, one of the local radio stations was playing the top 300 most streamed music tracks of the 70s, 80s and 90s. So it was the top 300 most streamed songs. Can anybody guess what the most streamed song was? Now, it had to come out in either the 70s, 80s or 90s. Can anybody have a guess who it was or what the song was? Now, it's not what was the best song, it was the most streamed one. If it was done nowadays, it'd probably be fucking Ed Sheeran or some pish like that. But yeah, have a guess, let me know what you think. The most streamed song that came out in between the 70s, 80s and 90s. It was one song. I didn't know what it was. I mean, I know the song, but it wasn't what we thought it was going to be. Boogie Wonderland, yeah. Right, anyway, enough of that. Not a fan of it. I mean, technically, it's awesome. No, LFC, none of these. No, it's not Rick Astley either. Remember, 70s, 80s and 90s. Now, you need to think about it. Streaming wasn't a thing back in the 70s and 80s. Obviously, you can stream music from that time, but have a wee think. Super, hang on. It wasn't, no, wasn't Bohemian Rhapsody, wasn't Rick Astley, wasn't ABBA or Michael Jackson. I think I've already said that. Nope, not Madonna either. Nope. No, wait. You need to remember again, Adam. I mean, wait. Well, Love Is All Around that came out was that kind of early 90s. But streaming didn't exist until, you know, sort of streaming obviously came out when the internet came out, which would be kind of late 90s. So just think about it like that. Unchained Melody, yeah, the Righteous Brothers, what a pile of shit that was. Oh, Rodian's on the right. Yep, he's got the right band. It was indeed Oasis. Chaz and Dave, awesome. You know what I love about Chaz and Dave? Absolutely love to have seen them in concert. Right, sorry, what we're looking for here? Super, hang on. Sneezy, Snapperachi. What the hell is that? Yeah, Simon's got it. Wonderwall. Absolutely, that was apparently the most streamed song from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. What are we looking for here? Super, whatever it was. Super Space Harrier. Not a super. Shut up, you twat. Super, hang on. Where is it? There we go. This was actually. I don't mind Oasis, to be fair. I don't mind them. I don't like. I think Noel Gallagher's an absolute fucking dickhead. I mean, he's like another. He's like another bloody Bono. He thinks he is the main man. You know what I mean? That's what. Right, click a mouse button to start. It's got to be beginner. Well, we don't. We'll go for junior, whatever it is. Robert, did you say Wonderwall right at the start? Is this automatic gear changing, I'm assuming? This was probably the best race game that existed until the turbo games came along. Probably want to actually increase the sensitivity. Checkpoint. I would like to see somebody port, what do you call it, Space Harrier to the Amiga. Never ever did see that. Right, anyway, listen, we're not going to have another go, because we want to try and get through as many games as possible. Right, hang on. Tell you what, well, Dell's, oh, there we go, Dyna Blaster, oh, that's a nice game. Right, I want to just load up Dark Seed as well, because it's a pretty fucked up game, like, it's pretty mental. Dyna Blaster. Is Space Harrier in the list? Is it? Really? I never knew it. I didn't actually realise that came out for the Amiga. Who knew? Who knew then, Adam? Interesting. Right, I think we'll play three levels of this, I think. This is a brilliant game. I mean, I think this is one of the best kind of computer games you can get. It's just so playable. Why did that bastard not die? What happened here? Cheers, Rodian. Take care, buddy. Right, you don't want to put any bombs in that blue thing, because if you do, it opens up the portal to hell. That gives you a little power up. Started watching what's it called? Obi-Wan Kenobi. I watched the first one yesterday. Actually quite impressed. It kind of feels like it's getting back to like a proper Star Wars. Is it me, or does it look like they turn into wee mini Spider-Men? Watch what happens when they explode. The baddies look like Spider-Man for a second. He didn't right enough. I don't know why. Right, it normally shows you. It normally shows you where the. Oh, I've already picked up the power up. Right. Anyway, enough of that. Oops. Thank you very much to everyone that's tuned in tonight. Swiv. Excuse me. Evening, Cauldron. I meant to say to Cauldron, my daughter Ava was saying that she likes is it some of the memes that you post? Apparently we're all too old to get them, but she says that she understands a lot of the stuff that you post and she quite appreciates it. So there you go. Right, press fire. Hopefully I'm not going to be the Jeep, and I am. Bollocks. Well, maybe not. No, I'm not. Now, I've said before, I love this game, but, oh, excuse me, the thing that puts me off is the shadows. You end up, they're quite distracting. Always felt that this game was just a wee bit too much for the Amiga. Like, it wasn't silky smooth. See what I mean? The shadows are quite off-putting. At least I find them off-putting. Sound effects are awesome though. See, I find myself aiming for the shadows rather than the actual thing itself. Bollocks. Have some of that. So, what point do you upgrade? There you go. I just answered one question. I think the problem is when you've got something like MAME, you're used to kind of playing games at, I don't know, 30 frames per second, and this one just feels a wee bit kind of rough, slightly not quite smooth, if that makes any sense. Have some of that, you bastards. See what I mean? It would be easy to kind of aim for the shadows rather than the shit. The actual bad thing. Bad thing? The actual thing itself. I understand they're trying to make it look nice, you know, with shadows and all that kind of stuff, but I just find it a wee bit off-putting. That was a waste. Right, I'm going to do something I don't do very often. And no, I don't mean get to level 2. I'm going to actually quit a game before I die. Usually it's the other way around, right? Soft reset. I didn't notice that. Yeah, you've got to press Delta to quit. Don't know that's what's going on there. You know what? Yeah, I mean, did I mention in my waffle, or I mentioned at some point that people, probably myself included, just think of the ST as like a poor man's Amiga. The ST was a great machine, but it felt like an upgrade when I got the ST, when I got the Amiga, I should say. But I know there's lots of people who love the ST. It was and indeed still is a great machine. Right, pushover. I do remember that one, but I don't remember playing it at all. There are so many good games. Yeah, one of my mates, Jamie Hampshire, he's a massive ST fan. He's written a few games. Is it Juno 6, I think he's called? The Amiga seemed to be have a lot of games that were licensed with crisps and all that bollocks. I don't know what that was. Well, I understand exactly what was going on, but I couldn't be arsed with that. Especially when you can't bloody skip the bug and things. Come on. For Christ's sake, there we go. Is there not an arcade game is it Pushover? No, not Pushover. What's it called? Toppler or something, I think it is. Oh, sorry, Colden. You're thinking no, sorry. Juno First is the name of the game you're thinking of. Juno 6 is my mate. He's a friend. Juno First is an arcade game. It is brilliant. Hey, what am I doing here? Alright, what are we doing? Come on. How'd you put it down? Oh, has it got to go there? Is that what it is? My brief foray into this game, I think I had the same experience. I just couldn't bloody get place. It was too kind of fiddly for my liking. Probably just me. I'm just being a bit stupid. Put the domino in the... Ah, right. Is that what it is? Right. Right, so I need to do that. Right, and then what do I do? Do I push it? Oh, put that down. Come on. How the hell do you push? Right, okay. Right, now where do we go? Oh, there we go. Coming up, push. Right, what is the red one? Right, can we pick these up? How do we reset it? Right, how do we restart? Right, I'm losing patience with this game. How do we... Right, it looks like you can't... Oh, piss off. It looks like you can't... Right. Fuck that, that's shit. It's not my kind of game. It's too fiddly. I mean, I know what I need to do, but trying to piss about with the joystick and get it lined up. Right, what's next? Heimdall. I just remember. I remember what's his face. Eric Bristol playing this on Games Master. Mega Typhoon. Do you want to skip the intro? Yeah, I think we do. Oh, bollocks, I hit bloody no, you twat. Oh, well, here's the intro, folks. This is an interesting game. I think it was kind of part, like, sort of like real-time adventure game, was it not, eh? I don't know what he's doing with his hand. Cheers, Simon. You picked pushovers. I thought it was a nice, easy puzzle game. Yeah, just too fiddly. That's what I can't be arsed with games. He's been biting his nails with looks of things. Right, what twat picked the intro? Right, you know what? Let's Let's reboot and we'll do no. What are we looking for again? What was the game we're looking for? Chris, I've completely forgot. Heimdall, that's what it was. Heimdall. Right. Does anybody know what the see the print? It says there press print screen on the Amiga to quit. Is print screen the same as the print screen on the PC? Does anybody know? Yes. Page 22, 24 is shite, is line 25. I think, here we go. Every time. Play Heimdall but skip, yeah, we want to do that. How do you just jump? How do we just get into the game? Alright, you need to pick so many, right? Yeah, the music in these games was phenomenal. I thought there was an option we could just play the adventure game. I mean, we can't. We're not going to play this for very long, obviously. Yeah, look at the graphics. I mean, just beautiful. It was like sort of a what do you call it? It's like a Night Lord brought screaming up to date. Excuse me. Oh, I thought we could just fight. The only bit I remember about this game is, do you wish to rump? What? Oh, was that run? Get your collection. I mean, it doesn't have one of the best Amiga games, Viper. I have no idea. We'll have a look. Yeah, the only bit of this game I can remember is the pigtails of the girl. Was that the second one, possibly? I don't know. That's a dead end. Right, listen, folks. I'm not gonna play this one any longer. I just wanted to play some of the little kind of action bits. But yeah, I think that was a great game. Not that I played it much back in the day. Just because Mark's asking, let's have a quick look. Viper. No, it doesn't appear to be. Doesn't have that one. Is that what it was called? Right, okay. Mega Typhoon. Man from the council? Oh, dearie me. Tynesoft. Say no more. Oh my god, you know what? I remember buying this Man United. Dearie me, and I thought that it looked It looked amazing. My goodness. Viper. I think that's probably it. Right, we'll play whatever it is, Mega Typhoon first. Oh, is that Maria's Christmas box? My goodness, look how blocky that is. Mega Typhoon. 1996. Bloody hell, I was well onto my PC at that point. Right, so it's a PD game. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think most of these games were kind of commercial games, Mark. I think I'm right in saying that most of the kind of games that were coming out for the Amiga towards the end were they were from, like, you know, other countries. Yeah, this is quite nice. Never even heard of this before. This isn't too shabby. Kind of feels a wee bit like what's it called? Raiden. Yeah, it feels a wee bit like a kind of Raiden game. This is actually pretty damn good. There's not that many games like this on the Amiga. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. I mean, it's quite difficult trying to see all the bullets because there's a lot kind of going on, but it's really nice looking. That is really good. Yeah, nice find. I don't know who picked that one. Nope, don't want to pause it. I want to do an F12 and then another reset. Yeah, so does anybody know, is there such a key for a print screen on the PC? Is it the same? Mamemeister, get that on the list, please, Del. Right, Dark Seed. We're not going to play. I just want to load it up because and just reminisce for a wee bit. If I remember rightly, you start off with a headache or something. All right, cheers, Robert. Take care, buddy. God, 1992. That is mental. That's how many years ago? 30 years ago. That's just mental. It was actually genuinely unsettling, I thought, this game. Oh, let's just go for the standard bollocks because they all seem to be that. Yeah, it was mouse. And he's got a well dodgy mullet. Faded jeans and a mullet. Yeah, I remember getting this in the I got myself an Amiga monitor and thinking it looked the dog's bollocks. I mean, it kind of challenged the Amiga, but yeah, it was something different. It's very locked. Does anybody remember playing was it the Seventh Guest, which was it was one of the first kind of full motion video games on the PC. It came on a CD, which was like the future. The future. I was looking at that about maybe 6 months ago, and by God, it's dated. But you know what? I remember at the time getting the PC and yeah, thinking you were. It was like proper technology. You were so advanced. Right, I can't remember how you actually walk. How do we get back down? There we go. Ah, the 11th Hour, that was a sequel, I think. Was that? They were stupidly expensive, if I remember rightly. I mean, me and my mate, we played this game solidly. We never ever did get to complete it, but we played it so much. So did Ox is saying he remembers buying loads of PC stuff. So did Bruce Everest actually have computer fairs? Right, I think we'll put this one off. It's just really to look at it. We're not going to play it. So did he actually kind of have computer fairs, and did he appear at them? I'll be dressing up for Halloween. I'm just going to go as some fat old bloke that needs to grow up. Right, where's the list? Pinball Fantasies. Also played a lot of PGA golf back in the day. Pinball Fantasies. Do we go for AG or standard? I'll go for the fancy one. The minus key, thanks, Colin. We'll give that a go. Right, doesn't like that. We'll try the non-AG one then, I think. Pinball Fantasies. Press the any key. Any key? What do you mean the any key? Alright, you've been smart, I take it. I cut an orange t-shirt, jagged at the bottom, cut off the sleeves, glued big felt eyes onto my chest. I'm Clyde. Excellent. I presume it's still loading. Right, I don't think this is working, folks. It's taking way too long, so we'll. Shall we go for whatever it is? Pinball Dreams, I think. Give that a go. Oops. No, that was a bit pants, if I remember rightly. Yeah, Pinball Fantasies was the kind of that was the pinball game of choice. Right, we'll load F29. I never played flight simulator games back in the day, but we'll have a look. We'll load it at least. That music was just epic, wasn't it? Yes, it does look a bit dated now, but you need to remember it was of the time. I don't know. We'll go for. I was going to say Steel Wheel. Steel Wheel. I mean, the physics just feel totally floaty and wrong compared to, you know, what we've got nowadays. Oh, bollocks. First pinball game I ever played, and I'm talking about any pinball game, was Dave's Midnight Magic on the C64. Looking at it now, it's just so basic, but it was pretty awesome back in the day. Right, I'll play one last ball, I think, folks. Yeah, the ball physics don't feel realistic at all. It moves way too slow as well, but you know what? It was great fun. Again, it was a game of its time. Right, that's enough of that. Right, F29, 29 even. Right, well, again, we'll load it, but I'm not going to play it because I can't. F29. Was it F29 Retaliator? Was that? Yeah, that was the Ocean one. Yeah. Keep forgetting to press that minus button. That's got to be a Middle East conflict, obviously. Right, we'll go for enroll. I've just done that. Oops. Choose your scenario. I've done that. 2. Mission control. Mission control, is it? I don't know. To choose starting location, click on the appropriate base. Where is the base about? Is that it? Alright, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Let's try OK. Yeah, this is the problem with, right, let's just do accept mission. You must choose a mission. Oh, for Christ's sake. Choice of mission. Right, we'll go for number 2, whatever that is. Accept mission. There we are. Come on, Jax, up you get. Hurry up, son. Jump. Right, does anybody know how to take off? Alright, that does that. How do we increase power? Right, pressing that appears to fire. Is that strafe or flak, whatever? Right, what's happened? Am I taking off? Altitude, right? Where the hell am I? Right, I don't know what happened there, but I appear to have managed to take off somehow. No idea how. See, the problem is the plus key when this doesn't do anything, and I don't think it's going to be the gamepad. I was going to say it kind of moves at a fair rate of licks, but then if you actually notice, there's not any graphics as such. It's just a different coloured screen, or like half blue, half kind of brown. Right, wait a minute, we've got something in the radar up there. Oh, what is that? That's just the lines in the radar thing. Right, I think we're going to have to abandon this quite literally, because I really don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hang on, we've got some action, folks. I just want to see a plane so I can shoot it. I want to shoot shit. Right, sorry folks, or sorry Colin, we're going to have to abandon that one, mate. It's not really the ideal kind of fodder for a live stream, unless you know what you're doing. Right, Viz. Right, come on, Jax, up you get. Stop pissing about. Used to love Viz back in the day. It's not a I don't even know if it's a comic I'd really want to read now. Roger Melly, the man in the telly. Yeah, I remember reading reviews of Retaliator. I think technically it was actually quite good, but it didn't review that well, as you say, and compared to like Microprose games. I think they were kind of more technical. There's Buster Gonad with his unfeasibly large testicles. Right, obviously got to be that one. Oh no, it's got to be like that, because that's the one that looks most like me. Dale, go and stick Monty Python as well. I want to have a shot of that. All right, it's a joystick waggler. Right, I have no idea what else I'm meant to do. Yeah, if you've maybe never seen, Viz, you're probably thinking, "Holy shit!" Yeah, that is indeed his bollocks. Alright, I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing here. Yeah, Viz was very much of its time. Like, I don't even know if this is... How do you get over that? Right, let's come out of that. It's a bit shit. The the comic itself was alright. Let's give Monty Python Flying Circus. I think my mate bought this actually. If I remember rightly, it's not too bad. I'm sure there's a kind of shoot 'em up actually, which is quite a bizarre thing. Monty Python's Flying Circus. There we go. If I remember rightly, I'm sure it's got quite a nice little intro. Fire button. There we go.
Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Yeah, well, we'll keep the cartoons. Right, so it wasn't a shoot 'em up. I think there might be a shoot 'em up section. I can't remember exactly. There we go. I wasn't mistaken. There is indeed a shoot 'em up section. And it's like Scramble. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. Come on, Jax, up you get. Stop messing about. Yeah, it's a bit shit. It's not as not that I thought it was good at the time, but yeah, I don't remember it being this crap. Graphics aren't bad to be fair, but let's be honest, you can't turn a program like bloody Monty Python into a computer game. That's just nonsense. What are we doing for time? 20 minutes. Double Dragon 2. I know the original Double Dragon was absolutely shit. Is my imagination, or has it been a very, very quick stream tonight? I wish I was off tomorrow, mate. What we're looking for? Double Dragon 2. Jax, up you get. Come on. Up. Jump. That's it. Has anybody played the original Gauntlet on the Amiga? Out of curiosity. Now, see, compared to the original, at least this looks like the arcade. Yeah, Double Dragon, original Double Dragon is absolutely atrocious. So has nobody played the original Gauntlet on the Amiga? I know Gauntlet 2 was a thing, and there was Garrison, but what about the original Gauntlet? Well, that's what I thought, Ox. What you need to do is watch out for my video coming out either tomorrow or Tuesday, where I show you 8 games on the Amiga that you didn't know existed. And the original Gauntlet is one of them. So there you go. That's what I thought. I don't know whether somebody has just converted it or whether they've actually managed to get it running. I don't know what they've done. Yeah, there is a version that was released later. So yeah, that's I will show it off. And there's a few others. No, Panther, I'm exactly with you, mate. I wouldn't say it's shite, but I'm not a fan of Double Dragon. I liked it in the arcades at the time, but the point of these games is you had to be like good to get anywhere, because then if you didn't, you had to put money in it. And playing these games with like infinite energy, infinite credits, just it's a completely kind of hollow exercise. It's a bit like playing, I don't know, it's a bit like playing Space Invaders with infinite lives, or you can't die. It's just a bit pointless. Yeah, well, again, Ox, I don't want to spoil my video, but Super Sprint is another one of these games that I have got a version. Super Sprint on the Amiga. So again, I'm assuming, I think somebody has very kindly, not very cleverly, taken the ST code and yeah, got the original Super Sprint running. We're saying that, is it Turbo Sprint by Geezer Games is awesome. Right, anyway, that's a bit pish. Right, let's try the negative button. Right, that doesn't work. I've just managed to save the screenshot. Right, let's come out of that. Okay, Ugh. Don't remember that. I do. Was there not a game called Ugh on the C64? I think you played the part of Unsensible Soccer. Fuck it, let's give this a go. I don't know what this is. There were various versions of Sensible Soccer, like bootlegs. There was like wheelchair soccer and stuff like that. Oh, balls. Is that it? It looks like it's a single one goal and that's it over. It's probably some sort of demo or something. Right, anyway, Zombie Apocalypse. There we go. Now, I'm sure, what was the name of that program? Blitz Basic. Yeah, I'm sure this was, I'm sure they gave away. Did they give away Blitz Basic and this was one of the games, or they gave away, this certainly came with a magazine and it showed you just what Blitz Basic could actually do. This is before zombies became sort of so commonplace. I don't know what it is now. I'm just quite frankly bored of zombies. back in the day when, back in the 80s, the good old Daisy videotapes and that kind of stuff, you had like, what do you call it? The Living Dead, The Walking Dead, not The Walking Dead, I can't even remember the names of them, Night of the Living Dead and that kind of thing, John Romero. Now zombies are just everywhere. It's boring. I remember this being a wee bit better. Sit down. Yeah, it's all a bit repetitive. Right. Screw that. Let's move on. Yeah, not as good as I remember it to be. It did seem good back in the day. Yeah, totally agree with you, Scott. Zombies used to be quite a good bad. You're genuinely terrified. I mean, things like Evil Dead and all that. That was when you were a kid. You were terrified watching it. Now it's just like complete garbage. Right. Og, what happened? Did we play Og? Oh no, did I get distracted? I think I did. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Please don't tell me. That's not that strategy game, is it? Nah, maybe not. Right, don't remember this. Yeah, again, folks, the reason it keeps flashing all the time is because the way it's loading. These are like changed into hard disk files. This would normally be a floppy disk, and the reason it flashes is because it's a kind of hard drive. So the way it accesses the game, you do get that flashing thing. Oh, don't tell me it's another sideways scrolling platform I'm up, is it? Right, what happened there? Right. Right. Yeah, yeah. Is this not like whatever it's? Oh, for Christ's sake! That taxi thing, whatever it was. Yeah. Right, where's he going? Number one, is that? I think. Come on. Now what? Oh, there he is. There. What happened there? Wait, I didn't actually see that. Was that 2 or 3? I think it might have been 3. Can't remember. Oh, bollocks. Right, yeah, that's all right. Little fun game. Right, Toki, how we doing for time here? We've got 8 minutes to go, folks, before we call it a night. Right, soft reset. Time for probably, I don't know. Evening, Mashador, how are you, mate? I was playing, I did play Walker, and I think it was last week's stream, possibly. Right, Toki, yeah, well remembered. It was me that came up with the game, but I couldn't actually remember the, I couldn't remember the name of it. Detroit. Can't remember that one there, Colin. Like I says, I had moved on. Is that bare nipple? I think it is. Dearie me. And for some weird reason, the screen in this was always really small. Don't know why. Or maybe it's just the intro. Can't remember. No, it is the actual. Did this never get a release on 8-bits in at all? It's actually a really playable game, this. Oh, bollocks. I don't know why I died here. Damn it. Balls. Now I think I can jump up here, can I? Kill the monkeys. Probably didn't want that power up, but anyway. Oh, balls. Arse. Right, I think we've got. Yeah, that's a great version. A great version of a game that a lot of people don't really know about. Dell's put the link to my Discord channel. There's a really good group of people in there. We talk everything from video games to anything basically, including misters and what have you. So if you want a kind of quite an intelligent bunch of people to talk to, then jump across to that Discord channel if Discord is your thing. I know a lot of people don't know what Discord was. I didn't know what it was, and somebody, I don't know who it was, said to me, you might want to think of starting a Discord channel. The good thing about it, it's a place you can kind of go and just kind of talk, whereas before people were just chatting and like live streams and what have you. But you can go in there and, you know, if you've got any problems and that kind of stuff, then damn good bunch of people. Yeah, maybe not intelligent, Panther. That is maybe that's possibly stretching the the truth slightly. Right, I think we'll do one more. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try Space Harrier because I never even knew that was a thing. I honestly never knew that was. Did I know that was on the ad? 1989. All right, then you go. See, I had moved on to the PC by that. No, I hadn't actually. What am I talking about? Why did I never know this existed? Right, you know what? I see that screenshot and I know it's going to be shit. I mean, look, it looks like a fucking gingerbread man sitting on top of the robot. What is going on there? Yeah, this is going to be bollocks. Actually, I think I do remember this, and it is indeed pish. What hit me there? Don't know. Get ready. Get ready. This, I'm sure this done properly could have been a good version, but I think it was done by the same group that did the absolutely woeful Outrun on the Amiga. I mean, listen to the music, it's just shit. Come on. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, piss off. Game over. Right, you know what? We'll do one more. One more. If Dale can bring up the list again, we'll do one more. Yeah, I hope your mum's feeling a lot better, buddy. Sensible soccer, right? We've kind of done that. Let's go for Manic Minor. Let's try Manic Minor. Now, well, whoops. There was a version of this, and I think it had like the original version, and then it had like the upgraded one. But I think we'll try the upgraded one. If you're ever going to play this game, and I know I'm going to upset Panther, if you're going to play this game, wait a minute, the saga continues. That was taken from Beachhead 2. Manic Miner 2. Is this going to be the original? Yeah, Panther's going to... Oh, there we go. Right, we'll just play this version then. See how far we can get. Yeah, if you're going to play this game, you've got to play the Spectrum. There was a version... Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. There was a version that came out, I don't know, a couple of years ago, where they made they changed the C64 version, which wasn't a bad version, and they gave it all the sort of proper colours, because it was a game that Matthew Smith wrote on the Spectrum, and that's why I'll always think of it as a Spectrum game. flashing shreddy at the bottom. That music, for some weird reason, it doesn't get on my nerves on the Spectrum one, but it's going to get on my tits pretty quick in this version. That is fucking awful. And why have we got flashing? Why did I jump there? That was stupid. Don't know why this spite. Right, this plays completely wrong. The timing is different. Cheers, Anavash. Take care, buddy. That music is fucking awful. And you can't appear to turn it off. Yeah, the timing in this game is different. Right, okay, folks. That's enough. Let's come out of that. Yep, there we go. That's another Sunday stream in the bag. Right, okay, guys, listen. Thank you very, very much for taking time out your Sunday night to join me, humble old me, as I play some games. Not particularly well, but as always, it's great fun to have you guys along for the ride. I'm off to have a bath, cup of tea, and then bed. So have a good week, guys, and I'll you can look out for 8 games which you never knew were released on the Commodore Amiga. Till next time, guys, take care. See you later.